Good morning. I'm going to try to talk louder this time. I know I was talking pretty soft last time. It just seems weird to talk really loud out in the woods, but I'm going to try it. We'll see how it goes. Just got dropped off. I love going to the hostels and getting showered and laundry done and things like that. But one thing I don't like is the late start that comes with it. But had a wonderful breakfast cooked by a lady whose real name is Honey, who's 90 years old, that has hiked all the 60-something 4,000 footers in Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. Quite an impressive lady. And she just dropped me off, and away I go. So here's another one of my stories that I think is funny. I just stopped to take a picture of that rock because I thought it looked cool and it had the sideways blaze on it. And I hear this voice on the other side of the rock, a woman's voice say, "Okay, I'm warning you, if there's anybody out here, I'm changing clothes." And so I said, "Well, thanks for the warning." And then I heard these two ladies start laughing. And I came up around on the other side of the rock and they were there. They said, "Oh," they go, "that's so funny." They laughed, we laughed. They were changing out of their leggings into some shorts because it's a nice, warm, sunny day today. True story, right here on the trail. Best day hiking since I've been back on trail. Finally had some decent terrain today and made really good time, and that felt good. I know tomorrow is not going to be the same, but I sure did enjoy today. One more thing, kind of sad about what I'm missing out on tonight, but I guess I'll find out in a few days when I get into Stratton. But both of my parents are from Alabama. And so I was raised to be an Alabama fan, which I am, Roll Tide. And tonight is their opening game against Utah State, which I hope they kick their butts all over the place. That would be super sweet, make my day. We'll see what happens, so Roll Tide. Good morning, getting ready to take off for the day. Yesterday's terrain was super easy, and I was so thankful for that. The next 3 days will be more difficult terrain. Today I'm going to go up and over Saddleback Mountain and the Horn. So we'll see how it goes. Well, I had a really good day. Got in 15.3 miles, which I'm happy to get that many miles in this tough terrain. Only 2 more days of the really big climbs, and so I'm looking forward to getting past that point. I guess that everyone says southern Maine and New Hampshire the toughest, and I believe them. Almost done. So excited about that. I am gonna go into Stratton tomorrow to resupply and stay at a hostel there that I've heard good things about. In closing, I just want to say that I did take a minute up on the mountain today to see if I had cell service, and I did. And of course, I had to look at the Alabama-Utah State game, and poor Aggies couldn't even put one single point on the board. Bless their little hearts. Roll Tide. Good morning. I had light rain all night long. It's not raining right now, but everything's really wet. So I don't know how today will pan out. There's supposed to be more rain. We'll see. I have 4,000 foot mountains to go over today. The first one is Spalding, then Sugarloaf, and then North Crocker and South Crocker. And that should keep me pretty busy. This is a little placard along the trail. I'm honoring the people who built the trail from 1935 to 1939. And it was completed and the final connection was made near this spot. Back then the trail was 2,054 miles. Now it's 2,194.3. So it keeps getting bigger, longer. Did just a little over 13 miles today, and it was kind of tough because it just rained almost all day long, and so it was muddy and slick and slippery. And but I made it here to the Maine Roadhouse Hostel, and I'm going to slack pack it from here tomorrow and come back here tomorrow night. So I'm looking forward to slack packing over the Bigelows tomorrow. It's hard to believe that I've hiked 2,000 miles and then I have less than 200 miles to go to get to Katahdin. It's been quite the journey.